popping.
Another day, another dollar.
Yeah. The 21st episode.
21.
You know what I'm saying?
We legal now.
It feels good. Yeah. Yeah,
We legal now, man.
We definitely making progress, you know what I'm saying? We wanted to see if we like this thing. We really do like this thing. This podcast thing is the truth. Is what it is, because we can sit here and conversate about, you know what I'm saying, what we know about. And we know about a lot. We did a lot.
Yeah, a long time, man.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
A long time.
Yeah, I mean, like today I got a text from somebody and they said they watched the show and he was like, can I start sending y'all questions? Because a couple of people was asking. I was like, yeah, we setting everything up to where y'all can send us, you know, stuff that we can talk about on the show, and we're going to get down and dirty with it, and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. We're going to have guests, more guests on our, you know, show. We starting to build up. That's what the brothers doing. We building up so we can get to know y'all. Y'all can know our lingo, and then we can all interact with one another. You know what I'm saying? It's growing. You know, you got to start from, you know, a little thing, and then you grow. That's how you make stuff last longer, you know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, somebody sent me something, and he was basically saying that, what can he do? But he said, can you ask Big Bo this question? So I was like, okay, I'm going to ask him this question. He basically wanted to know what can he do, because he's in a marriage, and he's been married for 5 years, but his wife is not, the past year and a half, they haven't been sexual. Like, they haven't been intertwined, and they haven't been talking, and he noticed that a lot of times he's depressed and he's moping because they're not having a good relationship. So I was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pass that on to Big Bo and see what he can do about it, because he said, you know, most of the time he asks his wife for sex. He's to that point now. It's no foreplay, there's nothing. He just asking her for sex, and I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but he asking her for sex, and she's still saying no, and it's like the attraction is not there no more. So he's like, he don't know what to do, but he loves her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'll pass it on. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at a couple of people text me today about, you know what I'm saying, how to get in contact with us and all that, but you know.
Well, I can tell you something I experienced, man. Back in the day, I was with this chick, and she looked at me one day and said, yo, you don't make love to my mind. And back then, I didn't understand what she was saying.
Okay.
I looked at her and said, what, you want me to put my dick in your ear or something? Like, you know, something stupid. No, but what I found out is, with a woman, as soon as she wake up, you gotta make her feel special. See, a woman, you can't be smart, do her fucked up, then later on think you're gonna get it. See, men, sex is detached from our feelings. Women are feelings. So what you gotta do is, from the beginning, man, you gotta make her feel special. You gotta, you know, talk that love language from when you first wake up.
Yeah.
You know, do things to make her feel special.
Right.
Now, if that don't work, maybe she just don't like you no more.
Yeah, because I didn't know what to say to her.
How long was they together before they got married?
I didn't get into that. What I should have, you know, asked him that.
Is he working? Is he holding his part down? You know, people get turned off by how people treat them. If you're not a person, not a go-getter, and she is, she get turned off. Because I know I would get turned off if my partner wasn't a go-getter like me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I mean, that, you got to look into his relationship and see what can he do better.
Okay.
How can he make her love you? See, it's more, like I said, women are more feelings than anything. But I notice a lot of women, they get married and they try to hold back sex.
Yeah, that's whack though. I do that.
That's the wrong thing to do.
Yes, it is.
Because you will get replaced. Yeah. You will be with somebody else. If you don't want to be in a relationship no more, she need to let it go. What he need to do is talk to her. Get that line of communication over. But you got to treat your woman like your queen.
Yeah.
If you don't do that, she's not going to want to, you know, give you nothing.
Well, I know my boy. I know you watching the show, so you know what I'm saying? He's answering your question.
What you need to do, man, is make sure, you know, you praise her, make her feel special. Women, like I said, got to be reminded. They got reminded that you love them. They got reminded they look good, because women compete with other women. They see how other women are, they wonder if they could, match. Women get dressed up, not for guys,
but for other women.
For other women.
Didn't I tell you that joke the other day?
Yeah, I mean, that shit is real though. Everybody said it as a joke, but that's real life. But make love to a mom, bro.
Yeah.
Now, if that don't work, she just don't want you no more. That happens. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes we think, we in this relationship, then you really get to know somebody. So you pay attention, learn the person, learn how it makes them click. But always make your woman feel special.
See, you guys, you gotta make them feel special.
Make them feel special, man. Because there's too many people that come up to a woman. When a woman leave the house, by the time she come in the house, there's a lot of motherfuckers that's trying to holler.
Okay.
You neglecting her and try to roll over and get something. Nah, that's not gonna happen.
Okay.
These women, y'all want these women, treat them special. Now, if you treat them special and she don't click, then it wasn't meant to be. Time to move on, son.
I want to ask you. I want to tell you a joke. No, I want to. It's like a joke. Basically, it's like this. What do you think when a nice body woman walks in front of you?
Oh, she look good.
Well, I would say milk does a body good.
Well,
that was my joke.
My thing go on. I look at her like, damn, she look good, but I wonder how many niggas don't like her. What I know there's every pretty girl, there's a nigga that's tired of her.
Oh yeah.
She's on his nerve.
Oh yeah.
So God bless you.
Okay.
It's a lot of pretty women out here.
But that's like one of the biggest turn on, that beautifulness, that prettiness. I mean, a lot of women, I guess they think is their butts, because now that's all you see now. They be clapping their butts and doing this, and I'm like, but everybody's doing that though. So we need something different. Like they think it's the butts, and I'm like, no. I mean, I like the face now. I mean, it's about. I mean, back when I was younger, it was about who had this type of body, and that's who you wanted to run with. But then found out that the best sex wasn't with that type of body. It was with the type of body that you probably wouldn't want to, let's go out to dinner and do this and that and show in the public, because there's always that secret there. Remember how that secret was, the big girls was, you know what I'm saying, because they keep you warm or whatever, because they got that snatch cooch, you know what I'm saying? So it was like a little different, but now it's like, jeez, you got nothing but booties all over the place.
Yeah, but what they doing is you making it one way. It's like it's no difference between these girls nowadays. Everybody want to look the same, and these females wonder why they can't find a good man or might want to settle down with them, because men are look. We love the look, we love the drool, but that don't mean we want to marry you.
Yeah. Well, we visual, you know that.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want a man just to look at you and want you, you're gonna get what you ask for. You know what I mean? You're going to get what you ask for. Like, it's deeper than just looks. You got to look, their personality, what they're about, all that stuff matters. That's why your boy might be in a situation you're in, because, she might have looked good, but she might not be good inside. You ever went to the supermarket to get fruit?
Yeah, and the fruit.
You see that fruit be looking good sometimes, and you get it, and it's rotten, and it don't even taste good.
I feel you.
You got to be careful.
I mean, a lot of times, because we, like I say, we go off them looks, like, and then not knowing that as life goes on, looks fade, but,
Looks definitely fade.
And it is like everybody don't look good. That's why I always tell people the key to everything is more communication. If y'all have good communication and y'all rock with each other, then that's going to grow. While the looks fade as y'all get older.
Is the key. Yeah. It's the key. Can we talk? Are you still my friend? There's a lot. There's a lot. There's a lot with it. But with these women, they emotional creatures. They into their feelings. You gotta make them feel special. You gotta make them feel special. Then change up. Don't do the same thing all the time. Take her out. Take her. On a romantic weekend. You might have your own place, but just go away. Go to a beach or something. Go to a hotel.
That's a lot of money, though.
There ain't that much money. Is you worth it, right?
But I'm spending money on her every day.
The woman's worth it, though. I mean,
you're spending money on her every day, so I mean, it's worth it. I mean, that one time to do that, if you have to, comes to that point.
Well, you want to keep your relationship. You want to keep your relationship.
You want to keep your rate. Yeah.
You got to keep it interesting. You gotta, do different things. Take her away. Do shit with her. Make her feel she's still in love. Like, let her know that she's special. You know. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, but she's special when you chose her, because it's like, baby, I chose you. You special to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
but see, that's at the beginning. You know at the beginning when you was trying to holler, all the stuff you did.
Yeah.
You can't stop. It's a constant thing. You got to still date. Even though y'all together, you got to still date.
Even 15 years down the line,
you got to still date.
You keep that going.
You got to keep it fresh. Like, yo, you got to keep doing it. Or while being in a relationship takes work. It ain't no cruise.
Yeah.
You got to, like I said, you got to let that woman know she's special. You got to keep reminding her she's special. Right. You know what I'm saying? Women need that. They need that. They need you to remind them that they mean a lot to you. You know, you still look at them with them eyes.
That's sexy.
You know, you still interested in them. Like, you still want to be with them.
So what happens in your relationship when you just, like, y'all just fall out, man? And just like, you like so gung ho for her, and she's like, okay, well, I don't want to deal with you no more. And it's like y'all fall out, and it's like you just going through that emotion. And it's like, okay, you know what you supposed to do, because she don't want you, but you want her.
Or make her want you. You can't get bored. You can't be a bored. Like, you gotta make sure it's exciting all the time. Like, you know how people get a routine?
Yeah.
They might start one way and it's like that all the time. That
excitement.
Like Sister said, can we switch positions? You gotta switch it up. Make it interesting. Yo, remember how you first met? You do it out any way you can?
Yeah.
You gotta still do that. You could be 20 years in, you still gotta make that happen.
Yeah, but when you get older, it's like you going, jeez.
You're older now, you can do it more places.
You know what's the weirdest place I wanted to do it at was, you know how you got them doors that you slide through that goes around?
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to do it in one of them.
Oh, yeah?
Because when I was working at Rockefeller Center, somebody actually did that. Mm-hmm. Like the door, they stopped the door and it was at night, and him and the chick was in between in the glass, and I seen her with her hands on the thing, and I was just like, what the? Like, that was crazy. I seen the wildest
stuff.
Keep it
interesting. Keep it interesting. Even for a man, a woman got to keep it interesting for a man too. It was both ways. You can't. You know what I hate? When your girl tired and they want to turn around to eat a side booty. I hate side booty. That lazy shit, she tired, you know, get yours off. You know, women got to also do that too. Like, it might be, you might not really want to do it, but your man do. Mm-hmm. Give him a little side booty. At least you're getting something. See, you gotta, it's like we gotta make sure our woman feels special. You gotta make sure your man is there, or he's gonna look elsewhere. Mm-hmm. But like I said, their relationship is crucial right now. He gotta communicate. He gotta let her know she feels special. If that don't work, she just done with him.
Got you.
Maybe she don't want to say it, but she's done with him. But he need to make a choice. If she ain't gonna change, leave.
I hope you know the situation get better, because you know I don't like to see couples breaking up. You know, I know things happen, and sometimes you gotta go. Well, you know, it's just
nothing lasts forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I've been in a couple relationships. Sometimes we make the wrong decision. It didn't work out. Mm-hmm. But I learned from my mistakes. Like I said, this girl told me, make love to her mind. You gotta make love to a woman's mind. See, we could argue and turn around and fuck. We men. A woman, you say something hurt her feelings, she turned off. She turned off. She don't want to do it.
Got you. Yeah, you're right.
You know,
definitely right.
And step your game up. You know, step your game up. Maybe you ain't.
So you think it's all about sex, or more or less the communication? Because some people it is all about sex.
Communication leads to good sex.
Yeah, because you stimulate the mind. You right.
So I mean, it's about all of it. It got to be a well packaged. It got to be a well-rounded package. Everything got to be there. Be clicking. You talking about longevity. You talking about years into this shit. You know who the person you're dealing with.
True. So today I really want to touch on the point of what do you do when you have a family to take care, but you have no money? How do you navigate? You know what I'm saying? That thing where you look to all your accounts, you're looking at everything. You have no money, and you have nowhere to go the next day as far as a job. So what do you do? So you lost that. You got your family. So how do you maintain? How do you focus on doing the right thing? Because when that happens, a lot of people go to the wrong things. Because it's like, okay, I got to take care of my family. That's the only thing, certain people, understand.
Get a job.
Yeah. I mean, if you lost your job and you trying to get a job,
lost your job,
what you do in the in-between time?
If you got fired, you're going to get unemployment, right?
It depends on how you got fired. Yeah,
unless you quit. Yeah. Now, if you're going to quit, don't walk out of a job unless you have another one ahead.
I mean, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been times I was in that position, like I said, when I lived in New York, there was so many people that if I lose a job, get laid off, it takes a long time to get another job. So you know what I did? I relocated. I went to different places. I'm in PA now. Everywhere you go, they hiring. There's jobs everywhere.
It's ridiculous.
There's jobs everywhere. You might have to do something you don't want to do as a job until you can get something that you do want to do. But a real man, by all means necessary, take care of his family. Yeah. You can't. You got to make the right decision, because you do the wrong thing, going to jail, you can't take care of your family.
You can't do nothing.
You can't do nothing for your family. So you got to get out there, bust your ass. You got to work 2-3 jobs. They got jobs that's always hiring people, like FedEx, UPS, fucking, what's the new one? Amazon. These places always hiring. They start off good. It might be part-time, but it's money.
Yeah.
So when you're head of a household, you got to hold that household down. You got to use your head and hold it down. Like I said, sometimes I had to do jobs I didn't like. Shit, I did security in the fucking projects in the middle of the Bronx. Working 12 to 8 at night. They were like with no gun.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Laying in houses, walking around, man, listen. But I had to do what I had to do, take care of my family.
Yeah.
So, any position you in, you can work your way out of it. Like I always say, use your head. You can't. Sometimes you gotta just stick with that job until you find something else. If you're at a job you don't like it, start looking. Put your app out. I mean, put your resume on. Everything's online now. You don't even have to go. You don't have to leave your house no more. You can just click on the computer, click on your damn phone, which everybody got. Fill out some apps.
Now, I'm gonna throw something else at you. Say you was at a job, you just there, you making ends meet, you know what I'm saying, taking care of your family. You at a job, it's something you really don't like. You could get through the day to get your 8 hours or whatever. But now, you got in your head, okay, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm looking for another job. All right, I'm chilling, I'm going. You at that job, you putting in all these applications for new jobs, right? Then all of a sudden, the job you at, they say, yo, you done. But all the applications you put in, you ain't getting no answers yet. So now how you maintain? Because now you had in your head that, okay, well, it's something else that I want to do, so I'm going for it, but it's taking this time coming, but I'm still here maintaining. But now all of a sudden they got rid of you.
So you find something in between time. Wawa always hiring. All these guys, Wawa, Rudders, all these gas stations are hiring. And they start you good money, $18, $19 an hour. I mean, that's not great, but it'll hold you.
It definitely holds you.
It'll hold you, but if a job lay you off, you're going to get unemployment if you work there over 6 months.
Do you think you automatically get unemployment?
If you get fired or laid off, why not? You're entitled to it. You pay it, come out of your check.
I understand that, but then they always go on the point of the fact is, what's the reason why you got fired?
The job let me go.
What rule did you break?
From what you said, if a job come to you and tell you released, that's what that unemployment protection is.
Got you. I mean, because I know from situations they always say, the way you got released. I know if you leave a job, why would you even try to go get it? That makes
no, because you walked away.
Yeah.
If you walk away, That's always been the rule. You walk away, you ain't getting nothing.
Like me, personally, I had a lot of jobs. I had 3 jobs that I love, and I did the most time there as far as putting in years. But everything else was this to satisfy, to pay a bill. And then when the pandemic happened, before that, that's when God smacked me in the face and dude, like, you know what you do good? You do music. So once you try to do music, but I can't hold your hand with it. So I started trying, I started getting into my music thing. So then now you came to me, and me and you talked, and we talked about this podcast. So now we got the podcast. Right now the podcast is saving my life, the podcast and the music. Because that's the things I love doing best, and that's what's being placed upon me to do. So I'm like, the show that we had, the last show that we had, you said a couple of things that I was like, you know what? I asked God earlier to show me what I needed to do, and you told me what I was supposed to do. You told me to become an entrepreneur, and that's what I'm doing. And I love that you do it. I just wanted to say thank you about that yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Because right now I'm in between with the job situation, because it's jobs. I know it's a lot of jobs I don't like, and what happens after a while, it messes with you, and it's like I don't want to stay here. But then I didn't do that the first time. I had the job. I just left because I couldn't take it.
Yeah, well,
and I didn't settle nothing.
The thing about it is that when you're in that position, you feel like that. That's when you really dig down hard on your job search. What you gotta do is think also about what you want to do, what makes you happy doing. You don't mind getting up and want to do, and you work hard to get it. Now, be an entrepreneur. When you shoot for that, you put your all in it. I mean, you put your all, because stuff don't happen if you half step it. Like Eminem said, lose yourself. You gotta lose yourself. I mean, if you really want to do something, you gotta lose yourself and really put 100% in it. Put all your resources in it. Yeah. Don't half step it. You gotta like really do your research and find out what you need to do and do it. All the talk that goes out the window. It's time for action.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got millions of beats. What you need to do is find a way to get it out there like that. Like, I mean, it's a lot of things you could do. There's a lot of things you could do. Just put it online. Nah, you're going to need to put it to where you got these young guys who's making songs. They go on YouTube finding their beats, and they want the whole beat done. They want the drops in it and all that. They want to rhyme over it. They go to the studio. You never know who's going to hit. You don't know which one's going to catch. But the more you put out there, the better your chances become.
I just want y'all young dudes to know, start going to the studios. I understand y'all want to sit and record. I mean, I'm from the old school, you know what I'm saying? But I do beats, any genre. The whole thing about it is, remember how we used to do it? When we used to do beats, we did the whole beat for 5 minutes. Everything played for 5 minutes, because once you went in the studio, that's when you formed the song. It's like, that's why right now, they are praising the producers, because basically we putting the songs together. Only thing you doing is going on it. And the reason why that's happening a lot, because like me, I love to do songs. I got songs done. I just didn't put them out because it was like I was so much on the age thing. But I was like, why are we putting the age thing on our music? Why? Nobody else does that. The young dudes, it's like, my thing with the young dudes, all they do is kill each other. So why are we keeping it to the young dudes? Every good artist wound up getting killed. Like, and I'm like, which one? A lot of us older dudes, we was there when hip hop started. We didn't get a chance because places like New York, everybody wanted to be hard. That's why everywhere else blew up, and New York stayed stagnated, because everybody wanted to be this hard dude, wanted to show, and it's like that's.
No, to me, what it is back when we was young, New York was the leaders.
Yeah.
Now we
they
follow.
They didn't open the door though. Yeah, it's crazy.
But you gotta. What kept New York alive? It was the different types of music.
The 90s was great.
We gotta stay in our own lane. See, the thing about it is, we stop ourselves because people feel, I'm too old to rap. No, it's people from the 90s that's still alive. We love 90s music.
More, yeah,
so we would accept that music. It could be different. What we need to do is let hip hop grow. We keep it stagnated. We keep it one sound. Even you know, as we was coming up in the 90s, when gangster came, everybody was gangster.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's what we got to do is whatever you feel, your creativity, bring it out.
That's why
we tired of hearing the same shit.
That's why I'm starting the bop movement, which is hip hop. It's the bop movement. It's basically, you know what I'm saying, it's the way you groove to the beat. And I make a lot of beats that I like to groove to. So the music is coming out. It's a lot of it's gonna come out because I got a lot, like you said. I'm
gonna tell you the key to success, man. Make stuff that females will groove to.
Oh yeah.
And then you got a hit. See, my problem was when I was in it, I was making it for my dudes. I was making that, you know, you bob your head, you listen to that gangster shit. Women don't care about that gangster shit. They want to shake their ass. They want to get up and dance. You got to play shit, you know, for the club. You know, radio's hard because they on a mission. They not putting everybody out there. So a lot of people is selling out and following suit. Because if you want to be a rapper, that's rap like these motherfuckers.
That's why I didn't really. I have songs done, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna put them out, but I'm not. I like the trap. I like the sounds what they using now. My thing is,
and there's a lot of one-hit wonders because they get one good song, it blow up, and they can't follow up. You notice there's only a few rappers that continuously make good music
because they grew on you. They
no, because they're entertainers. And they not just a one-hit wonder. Yeah. We have a lot of one-hit since like early 2000s, mid-2000s, man. It's been one-hit wonders. Yeah. They make one song, you never hear about them again.
But you know what I mean? You know why? Because with these young cats, the drugs is.
No, but you know why? Because like you said, it's all a producer.
Yeah.
They stumbled upon these hits. They not created. They stumbled upon it. Oh shit, it's a hit because the beat is hot. You know how you know that? Because they can't come up with a second song.
But see, with everybody, what they should know, what artists should know, like when I used to tell my artists, when I had my studio and the UN used to come all the time, I used to say, yo, take your time. You don't have to like rush what you're doing. Like, because I taught them how to go in the booth and how to, you know what I'm saying, how to rock. But, because you taught me, you know what I'm saying, all I did was music. But, you know what I'm saying, these cats nowadays is just a whole different breed. Like, sheesh.
Listen, my thing is this. Talk about shit. Talk about your life. You know how many people live in the same life you live in? It's going to be relevant to them. That's how the 90s was. Motherfuckers talked about what they was going through, and people relate to it because they going through it. It's more regular working people than it is people selling drugs and getting all this money.
Yeah, that's why
it's more regular people. So do that regular shit.
That's what you're right. That's the road I want to take because I want to do real life experiences. The whole thing about me is I could write, but I'm better. I could just go in the booth and do the whole song freestyle, and it'll come out better than me writing in the sense.
To me, you're real talented. You've been talented since we was young. This music thing, you've been a talent since we was young. Your problem to me is you got too much work and nothing complete. If you're looking for beats, this man got over thousands of beats. He's been doing beats since the 90s. He got a lot of beats, but like I said, what you need to do is complete shit. Complete shit, put it out there.
That's why I'm starting to deal with artists now. Like
you got to forget artists. Huh? They're gonna come. That's like females. You don't chase the girls, chase the job. That girl's gonna chase you after that. If you just handle your business and do what I said, the MC's gonna come. They're gonna want to know who you are. They're gonna want to get to their music. Let them hear. Let your work get the people. You don't look for them. Let your work find them.
Yeah.
They'll look for you, but you got to put your stuff out to where people can hear it. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, you sit down, you write your plan down.
Yeah, I mean,
and you follow that plan and you hit it. You hit it. You hit it like this the last. You hit it like this is real important to you. There's nothing else more important than this. You'll get it when these people out here. You got black people are very creative. Very creative. You got a lot of people that's got their own businesses that's doing stuff that they talented. They take their talent and they get out there. People you surround yourself with is people that can help you out there. You know what I mean? But you sit down, you write down your course of action and what you need to do, and you execute it.
Yep.
And make sure everything's done. I did 3-4 albums and I ain't got none of my music.
Yeah, that's weird.
You understand? Because I never finished shit.
But we did finish songs though.
Well, we put out songs, but it wasn't finished. It wasn't mixed right. They threw the shit out, but it ain't mixed right.
See, now you got so many options. Yeah. I feel you.
And that's because I put my future in somebody else's hands.
See, that's why I want to do it different now, because I did that a couple of times with the studio in Phoenixville and all that with the label, But I was getting jerked.
What I'm saying is, man, whatever you want to do, write down your plan. Just like when me and my man Jerry, we was throwing parties in New York. We used to go to people to fund us, to give us loot to do these parties. We had to write up a business proposal and let them see how they're going to get money from this. We took it in writing and we got money, hands over fist, you know what I mean, to the point, we was getting money.
Oh yeah, I remember, yeah.
I mean, we was getting money because we wrote that business proposal down. If I'm coming to you and I need something from you, I got a proposal, I got it all written down, you see how serious I am. You're more likely ready to jump in it. You
know what's it's so crazy? I did that at the beginning. I got paper where I put down stuff, and I was going to try to get investors. So I said, let me do what I'm doing first and see if I can get some investors. I wanted, some people to help me as far as, let's do this together. I got mad music. They got a little recording studio. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but see the thing about it too, you can't just go with talk. You got to show them.
Yeah.
You got to show them. Okay, I'm moving. Now I'm at the point where I need money to get it further. But you see me working. You see me moving.
That's why I'm gonna start putting the songs out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You see me moving. Like I said, man, anything you want to do, you sit down, you take it serious, you write it, and you do it. But until then, you got to keep that money flowing in. Don't do what I did. I was chasing the rap career. Our first little deal, I quit my job. Now I'm relying on somebody else to fund. If I have my own loot, I can move how I want to move. So people going to want to see what you do with your loot. Even like when you get a production deal or a deal like that, these guys are sitting back to wait to see what you're going to do. Yeah. You putting your money in it, then I'll put my money in it. But I'm not putting money in it if you ain't even putting your own money in.
But see, that's what I'm doing. I'm putting everything I have into this. And I'm like, I'm moving right. But the funny thing about it, when I did write the contract, the second thing on that contract was start a podcast. And that was in 2000. Now, when me and you talked about it, and then little Corey came and was like, y'all should do that. And then we did it. Everything that I wanted to do came to light. Like, it's like a light bulb went off and it was like, oh, okay, now I got the podcast, the music is done. So it's like now start funneling everything. So that's what I'm gonna do. Like we're gonna put music on the show. You know what I'm saying? We gonna rock. We gonna have fun. We gonna do some really weirdo shit. I'm like so excited with this. I know I call you every day about doing this, but I'm so excited with this. It's like this is like a new beginning. This is, I don't know. It's like my life is just starting now because I'm loving this. It's like this is all I could tell you today, all I did was try to download the video. I didn't cut a TV on at all. I didn't watch TV. I don't even watch TV no more because I'm like with this. I sat, listened to some beats, put some beats to the side. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this and that. And I'm just like, yo, this podcast thing is bringing me to life. Like it's putting that energy in me that I need, and I'm loving this. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving. We can sit here and we can talk to people. You know what I'm saying? And we could start conversing with people and doing different stuff. Like we're gonna have fun. Like, oh, y'all just don't mind me. I'm like real excited. You know what I'm saying? But then I got other stuff going on too in my head. But the podcast thing and my brother and the love and everything's going on is making my problems like, I'm squishing it down. Like,
I mean, yo,
like, cause I got a lot on my plate, and I'm like, a lot of times I let a lot of that stuff stop me. That's what it is. And it's like, God is like, No, but I'm
nothing but the devil,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
Let
that's
me
what
tell
God
you,
said.
whenever you do something, there's gonna be obstacles. It's really like a test to see how much you really want it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you got to work hard. The key to happiness is being an entrepreneur, because working for somebody, you always got to listen to what they want and how they want, and you know, you making them money instead of making yourself money.
Yeah. That's you ever heard this saying? If you want to give up in life, go work for somebody else. That's what this older man told me this one time. He said, if you want to give up on your life, you gonna go work for somebody else and just let it go. Because I mean, just do what they want. This whatever your dreams is, don't do it. And I'm like, wow.
Well,
he was like, yeah. He's like, yeah.
They feel like firing you.
Yeah.
They want to give you some fucked up shit to do. They can do that.
But I think sometimes when you have a gift and you're working in that gift, and you ask God for this thing, because all I do is ask God for the music and everything that's going on. And he probably look at me like, yo, this dude is not moving. He's not moving. Oh, I'm gonna have to make this happen, because I know God, because he works. Nobody can sit here and can't say he don't work in mysterious ways, because he does.
Yeah, but see, what people got to realize with God is, he give you the talent,
Mm-hmm.
but he gave us free will.
Yeah, that's it.
Now, he will help you out, lead you in the right way, but you got to pay attention.
Oh yeah.
And you got to go get it. He'll lay the plans out for you. He'll put you in that position to get it. But if you don't reach and get it, it ain't gonna be God.
Yeah.
You have a talent. You discover your talent, and you growing up, you discover your talent, and then you try to work hard to get it. Because he's not gonna just give it to you. He's not gonna just give it to you, but he's gonna put you in the line of fire. Now that's up to you to snatch it, to take advantage of it. You got to take advantage of any opportunity you have.
Oh, yeah.
But like I said, best thing to do is make a plan. Write down. You take this serious. This is your money. This is your future. You take it real serious. You write down the plan and you stick to it.
That's why I'm going back to my plan.
You stick to it. You write your plan down. You stick to it. No time for bullshit. No time for nothing else. I got to stick to this thing. I got to make it happen. And you can make it happen.
Yeah, because at the beginning it was supposed to be a team. Me and a couple of my dudes, we would talk on the phone every day. We would be on FaceTime every day talking with each other, and then talk about the music. And we would play beats for each other. And then my dude pulled me to the side. He said, well, you just got so much music. I was like, because that's all I do is sit and do music. So I had a lot of music. So he was like, yo, at first we was going to join together. And I was with it. But then it was like nothing was going right. And God was like, no, this is your dream, your journey. This is you.
Because you know why? You know why it didn't work?
Mm-hmm.
So all y'all did was talk about it. Y'all communicate, but what y'all do?
No,
what did y'all actually do to make it happen? Playing beats on the phone for somebody and talking to them ain't doing it.
Yeah, but I had my reasons why I didn't go further with it, because the one dude, he's funny. When he'll sit with somebody and play the beats, and he'll say some shit like, oh, this is mine. So it was like, okay, should I deal with him or not?
What, he self-promoted himself?
Well, I mean, he don't really do music. I mean, he do music, but he don't.
It was not his beat, and he was saying somebody else's beat, and he's taking credit for it.
Like, but then we figure we grew up.
What are y'all doing to make y'all business? All you give them, you let them hold your beats, and you play it for other people, and they be like, "This is mine."
Well, it was supposed to go a certain way where this person, he dealt with the artist, blah blah blah. Even though he dealt beats, but he dealt with the artist, and then it was like, okay, we, us, the rest of us, we'll do beats. You'll go around being the manager. But it was just the point that I guess he always wanted to be that known producer. You know what I'm saying? If I'm explaining it right, like he wanted to be that. So it's like all the other guys got the beats that he liked. So it was like, okay, well, when I go shopping, this is what I'm gonna do. Like, tell him it's my beats. We gonna go here and then. It was like, oh no, we're not gonna do all that. Tell him it's your beats. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that.
If y'all a team, this for my team. These are beats from my team. See, the thing about
That's what I learned. Some people ain't built to be on the team.
Yeah, but you can't just put anybody your manager. That's another problem too.
That's why I didn't.
This guy, if he's a manager, manage. He wasn't trying to be a man. He's trying to be one of y'all. So it's like we got 3 producers. Okay, you want to go shop the beats? No, that don't make sense. That don't make sense. And what is it us coming together going to do for me? Are we trying to start a label? Are we trying to get some artists and we trying to get in the studio with them, make an album? What? See, the whole thing is, what was the business plan in that? It was no business plan. It was just 3 guys that do beats saying we need to join together and do what?
I mean, it was a plan thrown out. It was a lot of stuff thrown out, but it was just
where the benefit of you joining them to other people was gonna help you.
See, I found out later. Like we did we was doing a lot of research with stuff. Then I found out later, like, oh, so I'm gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff in this pot. This person is not, and it's like, okay, we gonna all eat off of my stuff. And I was like, nah, I can't. That's what made me look at it like, oh no, I'm not doing that.
Well, if you have your shit tight. You have your rights to your shit tight, all that copyright and all that. He can move it all he want to.
Oh,
he get somebody on there. I don't need. Listen, it's gonna come to me regardless.
Yeah.
You're gonna know I'm the one who did the beat, so it don't really matter. You can tell anybody you did something. I mean, when I came up here, Rakim first came out. I came up the PA. I was like, yeah, I'm Rakim. These motherfuckers believe me. Yo, I'm not Rakim. I wasn't getting none of Rock. You think Rock that stopped this money?
Nah.
Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying is. Y'all had no business plan. That was for play. See, shit is when you dealing with your love, with your interest, what you love, this shit is real. This is real life.
That's what. Yeah.
If you want a lot of people say it's your shit, long as my shit is tight, go ahead. Cause when they like that beat, they got to come through me to get it.
Yeah.
So I don't care what you say. What you gonna say when we get to the studio and I'm doing the beat? What you gonna say if they make a hit song? That's my beat.
Right. Yeah, I wasn't around good people that.
It's always wicked people. It's people that try to jump on your coattails, trying to ride with you. Like we was talking yesterday about if you make a lot of money, and you was like, yeah, watch it on the way down. Yeah, you might not. You can take everybody with you all the way up. Mm-hmm. Don't cut nobody off, but you start dropping, niggas gonna leave regardless. And that's how people are.
Yeah.
When you hot, they around you. Yo. When you not, oh, I don't know that nigga. That's just how that shit go.
Yeah.
But like I said, you get your shit tight, you make your plan. And if you're gonna let somebody join you, what can you do that I can't do to benefit me? Just because you making a beat, and I'm making my own beat, the fuck we joining for? I can do this myself. What can you bring to the table that I can't do? I need to find the missing pieces. I need to find the missing link. What I'm missing.
Yeah.
I don't need another producer if I'm producing.
Yeah.
You understand? So like I said, you get your shit, your game plan down, write it down. You write down your plan, then you execute. And you make sure you check your list as you going. And you make sure you put your all into it. Because this is what you want. This is your all, by all means necessary. You gotta make it happen. You gotta make it happen. Nothing is just given to you. Mm-mm. God loves everybody. He gives everybody opportunity. He gives everybody, that's why he gives us free will. It's up to you to take it. It's up to you to take it. If you don't take it, then hey, you won't get it.
That's why I'm like, for some reason, that's why I said this is saving a lot, because this was in the plan, and this is the last piece that needed to come together. Well, the podcast and this here.
Look how long it took us to execute it. Now we're executing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The thing about it is,
so now we gonna go crazy.
We got, whatever you do in life, you make your plan, you stick to it, you execute, and you roll with it.
Yeah.
And we've been talking for a long time, man. I didn't know it was this late.
Wow.
We're gonna have to do another one. We talk to y'all again tomorrow, though.
Oh yeah.
But from Bo Grizz and Big Will,
to the
execute what you need to do. You put your all into it, and have true happiness. True happiness is being an entrepreneur, owning your own money, doing your own thing, saying when you want to go to work and when you don't have to.
Yep.
Peace. I'm out.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's the brothers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man.
Uh-huh.
Life is like, wow.